Here we are back again with another segment. Same drawing. I'm probably going to save this. I think it's pretty close to okay. This is like totally futz around. This is still life set up in Marla's class. I took a photograph, and of course when you take a photograph, the lighting is completely different, and I was just fooling around with it. I'll probably fool around with that. This is a block-in of a transferred again, an old drawing that I do over and over again. So I'll probably finish that. This one I very well may finish. It's not that bad. Pretty sure it's okay, but I need to look at the photo again, which I have somewhere. This one's got a nice look and feel. Obviously I didn't take this photo, but with these racing pictures, I mean, forget it. I changed the color of the silks. You never know who these horses are, though I really can't attribute it to. I would never enter a painting like this in a contest because, and I would certainly never, I don't know, I'd probably sell it for, I could probably sell it, but, you know, it's someone else's picture for sure. It's dead on. Though my husband has been taking some nice dead on pictures. This one's obviously not. You know what? I don't know. I might, if I ever find this, I don't think I ever will. I'm going to put it in the other pile. Too much time to find that drawing. Find the photo that I got that from. I have so many of those photos and I have absolutely no clue. Here we go again with this one. This one's someone else's picture, but it's a common pose, so it's no big deal. It's pretty good. I'm not sure. I need to look at the photo again. It's probably okay. So these are the ones I'm going to finish and frame. You saw some of these that I'm going to donate to some, like, hey, hi, I'm back. I'm going to donate these to, I don't know. Where do you donate art that's not that great? I have friends that may like them. I mean, really. Because I don't sign them. You know, you're not getting my signature on this stuff. But they're not bad enough to throw away. That one. You know what's wrong with that one? Number 4, his body's just a little too long, I think. I don't know, it may not be, but this is funny. This is a watercolor. I actually have it on my website. And I don't know why, because the dog is bizarre looking. And like I said, my standard for puppies and dogs is it's got to be a cute animal. You have to read cute into the drawing. And when you can't read cute, it's a failure. But it's not that bad. It's just not great. I could probably fix it, but I'm not going to. This is a copy of a master. It's definitely, it's a painting of a painting that I did for the hell of it. Although you can see I screwed up the leg on the back. This leg right here. I'll point to it. That leg's wrong. That's not really good because it was in shadow and I really didn't have much information, but I'll keep it. This one's, you know, you got to give me some credit for this. I mean, look at the time I spent putting this together and it's so second rate. But I don't have the heart to throw it out. I might, I don't know, take some of these bad ones and cut them up and make a collage or something. This one, I don't know, it's not good, but, you know, again, what do you do with these things? This one, you've seen this before. I was experimenting with a more light touch in the watercolor, but it was a bad drawing. The legs are not right. They're not that bad though. I've seen worse, but I'm not going to bother with that. Just for this hell of it, here's a nice little drawing. It's actually not that nice. It looked like a lay-in for something I was going to do and, you know, transfer to watercolor paper. But I think that's what it was, so I'm not going to throw it out because it's a source drawing. You know, you could do a drawing and then transfer it to the watercolor paper because, you know, watercolor paper is more involved, and I would do stuff like that. Anyway, it's not bad though. I like the values. The values I used were good. Now that's the kind of effect I'd really like to get more of, you know? Why don't I do that in my paintings? This one, it's not bad. It's not good either. It's kind of cute. This is an image I've done 100 times. This is Ridgewood Pearl. She won the sprint, filly. She died. It's John Cura up. In 95 Breeders' Cup. Done a million times, but it's not very good. Here's a nice little Saratoga watercolor I did. I did a lot of these watercolors after 9/11. I actually sat on the couch and started doing watercolors because I was so like watching television all the time that I needed an art materials to, like, while I was watching TV, I could do watercolors. So that's what got me into watercolors, and a lot of these are from the early 90s. And this isn't bad, but the drawing is suspect. I really am committed to good drawing, and if the drawing's not good, and I really realize that now, you know, that's my big epiphany for the end of the year, is the thing I bring to everything is sound drawing, and if I don't have sound drawing, I am just not keeping this stuff. Legs are not right, suspicious. I'm not going to bother doing any more work on that. Here's one I've done a million times. I just have better ones. And here, the way the leg is, it doesn't read where it's coming from, so I can't be bothered trying to fix this because I have much better ones in the hopper. I have one like I'm working on now. I love this drawing. I love the image. Is this a Breeders' Cup? Yes, Breeders' Cup. You can tell by the purple. I've done this a million times. I have an oil painting, a large oil painting of this, really nice. But don't feel like doing any more work on it because it's got a lot of gouache already into it. Not real convinced that the legs are good here. If I have to do a lot of redrawing, it's not worth it. Breeders' Cup again. Might be the very same image. It actually is the exact same image that you just witnessed before. What was I thinking? Why is that better? I love doing the same image over and over, like I said. Different method. Not happy with the way the drawing came out. So it is what it is. These paintings, this pile is, they are what they are, and there'll never be anything more. This is so bad, I can't even. But you can see, like, the drawing's off. Legs are fat, clunky feet. Feet are a dead giveaway. I don't know what, you know, like you look at it, think you're looking at something, and you think you're getting it right, and you're not. I mean, you gotta wonder, like, what is the head? What does the brain see? How do you think you see something right, and then you go back and see how bad it was? This is, I'm working on a big oil of this. I have a couple big oils of this going on. You know, I have one that I've like done like, and it's still sitting there like 10 years ago I started. Breeders' Cup. This is the Breeders' Cup Juveniles, I believe. And I can't tell you who they are. I'm not going to do any more on this one. It is what it is. Not interested. This I've done 1,000 times and don't like the legs. Too big. Too big. That's not a racehorse. That's a pack horse. You know? And what was I thinking? It's like the ignorance. Again, that same drawing that I obviously liked is what it is. Could probably do it better. Probably could do a much better job if I re-executed it now with my commitment towards good drawing. Not that I wasn't really committed before. I was more committed to like exploring the mediums, which is much more fun than drawing. Drawing is not fun, by the way. Can we like clear that up? This one, there's something really bizarre. I think the photo itself was like really bizarre because the ass looks just ridiculous, and I think it's camera, and I never corrected it properly. And so I think the actual image itself and the photograph is bad, and the leg is completely bad. I don't feel like doing that again. This is bad. This is a mess. But it's not like in the garbage bad. It's just, we're not going to go with that. This one I kind of liked, but I'm not going to finish. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave it alone. It is what it is. This one I'm going to leave it. It is what it is. I wonder if my camera, the way I'm holding it against these pictures, is distorting them even worse. This is just a stupid watercolor I did that's just terrible, but I'm not going to throw it out. I like this image. I remember doing this during the 9/11. I actually remembered working on this picture then. And I'm getting to the 8-minute mark. I took my glasses off, so I can't even see the timing here. You can look at me. Where are my glasses? Where did I put them? Here they are.